You want to know what's in those pups and what's in those vans. Is that right? Well, to be completely honest with you guys, when you are, especially if you're a line haul driver, you don't know specifically what exactly you're hauling unless it's hazmat. But what I can tell you is, and I'm going to speak for line haul and P&D, is we haul anything and everything. I want you guys to think of us as, I want you to think of UPS and FedEx Express and FedEx Ground. You know how they go to homes and businesses and they deliver and pick up boxes? I want you to think of LTL as the same way, except we're pulling trailers. Now, we haul, when I say anything and everything, it could be as little as a box, it could be palletized freight, it could be loose freight, everything from building materials, restaurant supplies. When I tell you anything and everything, I literally mean anything and everything. As far as where you'll deliver, now this is if you are a P&D city driver, you will go to anywhere and everywhere. You could go to ports, military bases, you could go to hospitals, you can go to schools, hotels, shopping malls, warehouses, homes, residentials, apartments, anywhere and everywhere. As far as where you'll deliver to, it could be a dock, it could be literally in the middle of the road, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that, in the middle of the road. Guys, anywhere, everywhere. Now, if you do line haul, it's a little different. As far as what we haul, basically we haul everything that the city guys bring us. So basically at nighttime, the city drivers, they're gonna bring all that freight that they pick up throughout the day, and they're gonna take it to the delivery center, which is basically the terminal. So we're gonna use a big terminal. We're gonna use Dallas. So once the city driver for Dallas comes back, and by the way, when you're a city driver, you're not necessarily gonna deliver and pick up in your area. It could be within a 100 or maybe 150 mile radius of your terminal. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, we're gonna use Dallas as an example. So the dock workers, they're gonna strip all that freight that they bring in, and it's gonna be assigned to each door. So Dallas, I believe they have well over 200 doors. So we're gonna say door 1 is for Atlanta, doors 1 through 4 is for Atlanta, door 5 could be freight for LA, door 6 could be for San Antonio, door 7 could be for, you get my point. Each door, guys, is going to be for a different city. So let's just say we're going to use door 1. Let's say you have freight that's going to Atlanta. So they're going to load all the freight that's assigned to go to that service center. Now, just because that freight's going to Atlanta, that does not mean that it's for Atlanta. So fast forward, the freight gets to Atlanta. When it gets to Atlanta, they're going to sort it. And it could be freight bound for businesses, hotels, everywhere for the Atlanta area. So it could be for places in Cobb County, Gwinnett County, Fulton County. You get my point. It's for places within the Atlanta area. Now, you might also have, let's say door 3 and 4 is also for Atlanta, but it's not bound for Atlanta necessarily. It'll stop in Atlanta. But let's say those pups are bound for Charlotte, for example. So it's gonna stop in Atlanta. Now, depending on how much weight and freight is in those pups, you know, let's just say the rear pup doesn't have enough freight. So they're gonna pop that door. Atlanta's gonna add some more freight to it, and then it's gonna go to its final destination. So I hope you get the point of the video. I'm not trying to drag it out, but basically we haul anything and everything, and it basically just goes from service center to service center. Now, when you do line haul, which is what I do, by the way, for the new people watching, all we do, guys, is go from service center to service center. So let's say you're out of Dallas, you might go from Dallas to Stanton, Texas, for example. Now that's a meet and turn. So let's say you do that, you might meet a driver from El Paso, and then you'll go back to Dallas. Now, a meet and turn, that's that example. Now let's say you have a scheduled run, so you might go from Dallas to Houston and back. That's gonna be your run. So basically with Linehaul, we just move the freight that the city guys bring, and we'll either take it to a terminal or we'll meet a driver, swap, and then they'll take it the rest of the way. All right, y'all. So I hope that gives you guys a better understanding, those of y'all that are looking into coming into LTL. We literally haul, guys, anything and everything from hazardous to non-hazardous, anything and everything. Catch y'all in the next one.